A 15-year-old student, Raiden Kelly, hit by a car and killed early this morning. Now, News 4 Jax is digging into safety questions about the East Arlington road where it happened. Raiden Kelly had just celebrated his birthday yesterday. He was walking to his school bus before 6:30 this morning along Matthew Unger Drive near Kernan.
And we're now finding out neighbors have been complaining about dangers on that road for years. Police say the 25-year-old driver of the SUV who hit the teen is cooperating, and they say the fact it was dark likely contributed to the accident. Channel 4's Vic Michelucci joins us live from the scene now to tell us why neighbors think it's so unsafe there. Vic.
Mary, they say it is such a tragedy, and so many neighbors came by to tell me their concerns. They have a giant concern, and that's right behind me. Look all the way down that road to Kernan Boulevard. You'll notice there are no street lights. In fact, they tell me it is basically pitch black before the sun comes up here in the morning. They say they've been asking people to fix this and make some safety changes for years, but they've never gotten any answers.
15 years old is so young. It makes me, I get a lump. I don't even know the child. But something has to be done here.
You can feel the pain in this community as neighbors and family friends think about what happened this morning in the crash that killed teenager Raiden Kelly.
You couldn't want a better child for a son. Very nice young man.
Police say Raiden was walking along the road before the sun came up. He was hit from behind by this SUV. We don't know why he wasn't on the sidewalk, but neighbors tell us that a lot of the kids in the area don't do it because to get there, they'd have to go through this area, and you can see how muddy and wet it is. They say it's even worse in the morning. This afternoon, we saw it for ourselves. Those teenagers chose to walk dangerously along the road with their backs to passing cars instead of on the much safer sidewalk.
It's been a concern.
Today, neighbor after neighbor told us they worried something like this would happen. They said somebody was going to get killed?
Yes, those were unfortunately the exact words that were used.
Members of the homeowners associations say they've asked the city for streetlights around here for years.
Why didn't somebody listen? Our hearts are breaking for this family.
I reached out to city officials, and a spokeswoman told me the current administration hasn't gotten any requests for streetlights, but now they're looking into it. She wrote, "Since being alerted to this incident, we will undoubtedly review and assess the needs of this community. Please know that we will promptly evaluate to contribute to the safety of citizens. It is indeed our greatest priority. And the people who live near here hope that comes soon. In the name of Raiden."
It's just horrible that it had to come to this, but it was a matter of time.
And a spokeswoman for the city told me that a traffic engineer and members of JEA will do what they can to evaluate the situation and find the best safety fixes for this community. And the neighbors I spoke to say they are behind it. They want any kind of changes to make this place safer, no matter what the price tag is. We're live in East Arlington. Vic Michelucci, Channel 4, the local station.